Hey Internet, how's it going? What's going on this week in Phantasy Star 2 Online? Well, the show just fucking turned into a pilot for an entirely different TV show now that it's episode 8. So, that's what the fuck happened. In all fucking seriousness though, let's pretty much go ahead and pretty much explain what in the fuck happened this episode. And I can sum that up in less than 30 seconds. Pretty much, Itsuki wants answers, and using his powers of deduction, he says, yeah, I kind of believe that Suzuki pretty much knows something more than what she's telling me. So now he spends the entire episode stalking her, and all the other student body believe that he likes her now, even though he keeps telling them that he doesn't. And of course, Rain is mad at him for that shit. And pretty much he inadvertently gained superpowers. And now whenever he plays PSO2 online, he gets hurt in real life, and he can now transform and summon a weapon. It's pretty much what happened this episode. If I can pretty much sort of break down the crux of this thing. Again, this does feel like a pilot. It feels as though that this is what the show was actually supposed to be from the start, but they really just didn't sort of have enough to sort of push it to sort of be that, because or pretty much at the very least that they still wanted to make a good chunk of the episodes about learning about PSO2 and who our main characters are, because if you actually look at the intro, it actually seems though as that every single character who that Itsuki has met, that they're all supposed to be doing this gigantic raid together. But I'm like, when you really think about it, some of like the characters from the party in which that he met, two of them haven't come back. They haven't come back yet. And they have a very specific place like in the fucking intro. And by that I mean those two mechanics. The guy who I only remember one of them like plays the cat girl, and I think the other one is that little kid. But aside from that, we haven't seen those characters ever again. And mostly Silver and the older gentleman, they both get way more they get way more screen time in this episode than anyone else. So pretty much, you still have to think, it's like, how are they going to work every single one of these characters into fighting Darkers and actually getting stronger to actually take them out in this crazy world and stuff like that. But till then, though, we finally have our pilot to our action show. So hooray for that, I guess. Till then, though, really don't got too much else to say about it. Tell me, what do you think about this down there in the comment section? I really want to know. Let me know, what do you think about how PSO2 Online is actually sort of PSO2 Online, the animation is actually sort of like progressing in your mind. For me, this feels like a pilot. And I will continually say that. But tell me how do you feel about it? I think it's actually I think it's nice to actually kind of have a narrative now, because when they were kind of dealing with the real world plot, it was actually pretty interesting to sort of see that if this series would have stayed like how it was. Oh, also, where the fuck did you get a goddamn Sonic onesie? He just has it. Would be nice though. Would be comfy. But I'll catch you next time on the next Jongravesshow. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'll see you next time. I'm out.